Roof was sharp on that first one. Draw one cleanly back to number 6. The captain, Joe McDonald of Natick, and he let one fly. Roof was up to the task. Michael's been a rock for the Timberwolves all year in net. Walpole gets an early line change. You got Vitale, Donahue, and O'Brien on the ice now. 2 sophomores and a freshman. The future is bright here. Natick controls behind the net. Back out to the left point. O'Brien pressures. Jackson steals the pass up to Vitale. We got a 2-on-1 early. Vitale slides the saucer. Oh, a great effort there. Great pass, Vitale to O'Brien on a 2-on-1. O'Brien had to catch a great saucer pass, difficult play. He caught it, got off an effective shot. Swallowed up by the pads of number 30, Malcolm Brower. Connors, Hoyle, and Morris onto the ice. 14:20 go here in the first period. Connors wins the draw, back to Morris. Oh, shots blocked out front, back to Blakely. Tip towards the net. Couple chances here on this shift early. Walpole battles along the boards. Blakely keeps it in nicely, sends it deep to Connors. Connors corrals it. Morris sends it deep back to Connors. Connors gives chase. Hoyle gives chase in the right corner. Good forecheck here. Puck's out of the zone. Walpole clears right back in. Connors loses it off his stick. Walpole's trying to change. Hoyle battles right at center ice. Big hit from Hoyle there, setting an early tone. Gavoni gives chase, almost intercepted the pass on the forecheck. Puck goes deep, it's chipped, there'll be no icing. Blakely sees Gavoni, tries to chip it, and he does get it into the zone, and Nixon gives chase on the forecheck. Gavoni and Nixon battle in the left corner to the right of Brower. Gavoni walks off the board, sends it back to Hannafin, sends it towards the net. Brower steers it to the corner, flips it on the forecheck. Jackson pinches and keeps it in nicely. Gavoni going to the net. Good idea there. Gavoni, a nice idea, finds Lipsick cutting to the net. Good back check there by Lipsick. Funny bounce off the boards, right on Roof. Hannafin absorbs a hitter on the boards. Nixon chips it out of the zone. And the face-off will come outside the zone, I believe. 12:30 to go. Walpole's had some good early pressure. Donahue on the draw outside the blue line. Vitale and O'Brien with Jackson and Hannafin. Hannafin sends it up nicely to Vitale. Vitale swings it back into the Walpole zone. Hannafin regroups to Jackson. Jackson circles the net. He puts on the brakes. Lets the Natick defense slide by. Finds O'Brien, who finds Vitale. And Vitale sends it deep, and Donahue gives chase. Nice stop and turn there. Absorbs a hit from behind. No call there. Comes off the boards. What a save by Roof. A 2-on-1 by Natick. Michael was up to the task. Puck was bouncing around. Tommy Morris on the defense. O'Brien pressures the check. Back to the D. Shot. And another big save by Roof. Roof's been sharp in the early going, as has his counterpart, Brower. Both goalies have 3 or 4 quality saves here in the early going. Walpole gets a line change. It's going to be Morris, Connors, and Hoyle with Hannafin and Blakely. Hannafin circles the net. Back around to Hoyle on the right wing. He chips, broken up by the Natick D. And here comes Morris and Connor on the forecheck. Natick gets it up. Gets it into the zone. And Roof with another save as Brian Sully sends it into the catching glove of Roof. Face off to the left of Michael. Flips it on the draw. And here comes Gavoni. Gets it in deep. O'Donnell tries to chip it in. Out comes Natick. Flips it on the back check. Natick dumps it in. It circles the net. Hannafin takes the body along the boards and Lipsick collects the puck. O'Donnell gives chase. Natick is pinching. They keep it in the zone. And Blakely sends it down the river, and we will have icing. A face-off in front of the senior netminder, number 35, Michael Roof. To the right of Michael, it's going to be O'Brien, Donahue, and Vitale. Vitale skates it away from pressure. Keeps possession, finds McKay on the left wing and the left in, another sophomore. 3 sophomores and a freshman on the ice right now for Walpole. Nice job by Jackson breaking up the long stretch pass by Natick. O'Brien gives chase. McKay corrals it. Natick wins the puck. Nice job again by Jackson. 2 nice plays on this shift. Jackson skates it up on the right wing. And he pursues it, he comes all the way in, and he shoots. Big save by Brower there. Jackson, the senior defenseman, carried it nicely. He's got great speed. He won the puck by the right dot and let one fly. Nice save by the Natick goalie. Connors will take the draw to the left of the Natick goalie. Tommy Morris and Blakely at the blue line. Puck won by Connor. Hoyle skates away with it. Natick comes away with it. Maybe a 2-on-1. Blakely gives chase as Natick dumps it in. Blakely wins the puck in the left corner. He chips it over to Connors. Connors wins it. Sends a nice backhand sauce. Morris cross ice dump to Connors. Connors corrals it. Self pass behind the net. Great effort there. Good idea. Almost made that work. Morris catches it. Finds Hoyle breaking. Just couldn't chip it to himself. Strong shift by Walpole. Sent it on net. Goalie corralled it. Walpole gets a line change and an offensive zone faceoff. Gavoni lips it. And Nixon, Jackson, and Hannafin. Lipsick wins the draw. Gavoni sends it back to Jackson. Throws it on net, bouncing around. Lipsick wins the puck low. Nixon corrals it, leaves it for Lipsick. Good battle there by the senior, number 12. Landon Lipsick sends it around deep, trying to get a cycle going. Jackson sends it right up nicely, broken up by the Natick D. Icing waved off after a nice clear by Hannafin. Almost broken up by O'Brien. Vitale gives chase. There it is. Vitale does a nice job reaching for that. Natick wins it in the neutral zone and they send it deep. No icing. McKay gives chase in the right corner. Lays some lumber in away skates to O'Brien. Nice possession there, and he gets it deep. Donahue enters his zone with speed on the forecheck. Nice pinch there by McKay, I believe. O'Brien drops it for Vitale. He sends one towards the net. O'Brien absorbs a hit to keep the puck in the zone. Natick's got a flyer. McKay skates it away from traffic. O'Brien, nice look to Donahue. And that trickles in, and it's going to be icing. We're just past the midway point here in the first period. No score on a snowy day here in Walpole, Massachusetts. I hope you brought your snow tires and something to clear the snow when you go out. There might be some snow on the car, folks. Connor's going to take the defensive zone draw. He wins it. Back to Tommy Morris. He sends it around to Hoyle. He chips it nicely out of the zone. Connors with speed. He wins it. Almost a great look. He did a 360 and sent it towards the front of the net. And it was skated away by the Natick defense. And sent it on Roof, and Roof holds it to get the face-off in the defensive zone. Walpole's defensive pair changes out. Hannafin and McKay. Walpole gets a change, and it looks like it's going to be Lipset, Gamoni, and O'Donnell to the right of Roof. Face-off won by Natick. O'Donnell gives chase. Gamoni. Roof flashes the right glove. And we'll have another face-off now to the left of Michael Roof, who's got to have about 8 saves already. Face-off one back to the defense. Natick shot into the skates of his own forward and out of the zone. Nice block by Gavoni. He gives chase into the left corner. Lipset wins it, sends it to the front of the net. O'Donnell, great back check by Lipset. Great effort. O'Donnell clears the red line and dumps it deep, and here come the McKay gives chase, sends it up to O'Brien, looking for Donahue. McKay gets it out. Donahue gives chase. McKay sends it around to O'Brien. Oh, good idea there by Natick. They sent it to the front of the net, got a tip, but Roop was up to the task. Donahue gives chase. O'Brien wins the battle. Bouncing puck. Great job. Great hustle by Vitale to force the Natick goalie to cover the puck, and Walpole will have an offensive zone face-off. Walpole's come to play today. They look good, moving the puck well. All the lines are working hard. Every line's having opportunities. The defensive pairings are making some nice plays. Connors wins it cleanly back to McKay. Sends it into the far corner. Morris gives it to Connors. And here comes, great job by Jackson. He saw it and he snuck up. Connors sent it nicely to Hoyle. Could not get wood on it. McKay circles the net with speed. He lugs the mill and then dumps it in, and we'll get a change. Hoyle wins it down deep. job. Great recovery there by the Walpole D. They skid. Here comes Lipset with speed on the right. He can send missiles. He goes deep. Carries. He's getting. Oh! Ooh, he maybe had gone down. The ref might have called that. Tommy Morris gives chase, sends it up the boards to Nixon. Ooh. Shot from the point, deflected wide. Those deflections are tough. Even Jim Craig couldn't save a deflection. Almost too many men there for Natick. Hannafin corrals it. Gets it out to Donahue. Sent back in by the Natick Redhawks. Hannafin gives chase again. O'Brien sends it over nicely to Vitale. Vitale skates it out of traffic. Self-pass off the boards. Natick recovers. Sends it up to their senior, number 6, Joe McConnell, the captain. Delayed offsides here. Natick has to clear the zone. Jackson sends it around to O'Brien. Up to Donahue. Clears the red line and sends it deep. Vitale gives chase. Chips it deep, gives it back to Donahue. Sails one wide. Roof is going to miss the net. Natick corrals it in the neutral zone. Natick's D rushes it up the left wing. Nice job by Jackson on the shot block. Bouncing puck, Jackson corrals it. The left-handed senior defenseman skates it up the left wing. He's going to attack. He's a great skater. He beats a couple guys deep. And Walpole gets a change. Hoyle breaks it up. And the Natick number 2 sends it wide. Connors wins the puck along the right boards, and Walpole has a little bit of something. 3 on 4. Connors slides by along the boards, sends it towards the front of the net. Great back check by Hoyle. Up to Hoyle, corrals it at the red line. He goes and chases it. Oh! Oh, Morris walked off the boards, threw the backhand on net, and the Natick goalie is up to the task. Looks like it's going to be a trip or a hook on Morris. He'll be going to the box for 2 minutes with 1:30 to go in the period. Nothing game. Got to move the feet. Face-off will be to the left of Michael Root. Natick wins the draw, chips it into the corner. Hannafin gives chase. Lipset and Donahue are on the penalty kill for forwards. Shot blocked nicely. Kept in nicely by, oh, we got a broken stick for Lipset. He gets off the ice and Connors replaces him and steals the pass. Nice job by Michael. I don't know why we don't have a call there. He got dragged down. In a scoring area too. Natick trying to change. Nice job by Connors. Hoyle out to replace Connors with a great individual effort on the last. Natick enters the zone with speed. Hannafin corrals it. Not out of the zone. And Hannafin sends it down the river. One more rush left for Natick. Hoyle on the forecheck. Nice job. Killed some clock. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Stay back, boys. Oh, Natick gets a bounce there. It was going deep. The broken stick gave Natick a little chip there. 32 seconds on the penalty, 2.6 in the period. Donahue on the draw. Donahue ties him up nicely, and the shot goes aimlessly away. Walpole will start the second period short-handed with 30 seconds left to go in the period. 30 seconds left to go on the penalty, I should say. And Walpole will go to the locker room with a 0-0 score. We will see you at the start of the second period. All right, here we are back for period number 2. Walpole will start the period short-handed with 30 seconds to go. An important 30 seconds here to start the second period. Connors and Hoyle will be on the penalty kill in front of Jackson and McKay. I'd say shots were about even in the first period. Both teams had some good opportunities and both goalies were up to the task. Oh, the ref has won the draw. Hoyle skates it away, chips it up. Connors gives chase in the neutral zone. Funny bounce in. Natick gains the possession. McKay fights for it. Connors wins it away and sends it down the river. We got 8 seconds. That should do it. Morris will be freed for his sin. 4 seconds to go. And he's on the ice, and we're all even here. 5-on-5 hockey. Early second period. Natick comes into the zone. Morris off the boards. He's got Connors. 2-on-1. Hoyle going to the net. Connors let one fly. Blakely keeps it deep, chips it deep. Connors back, Morris back to Blakely, over to Tommy Morris. He sends it deep. Morris gives it to Connors, gives it back to the cousin. Morris off the skates. Oh, double tip, and Walpole couldn't quite convert. Natick sends it deep. Tommy Morris grabs it, sends a long stretch pass up to Hoyle. Hoyle looks for Donahue as Walpole's changing up. Hoyle comes in, skates it away. He's got. Oh, it's blocked. He had a lane, just couldn't get it through. He lost the glove. Roof steers it wide. Tommy Morris wins it. Natick gathers it behind the net. Out to the Natick D. Vitale gives chase. Tommy Morris sends it around the boards. O'Brien fights for it on the boards. Tommy Morris, here we got a 2-on-1. We got O'Brien of it. That might have hit the bar, folks. He might have got the crossbar or the post. I'm not sure if the goalie got a little piece of that to steer it just wide. That had the top corner pegged. Good 2-on-1 opportunity there for a couple young Timberwolves. Donahue on the draw. Hannafin and Jackson at the blue line. The wings of Vitale and O'Brien. Send it deep. O'Brien gives chase. Pucker's won by Vitale. He gives it to O'Brien. And Natick skates it away. Big save there. Big, strong number 5 for Natick. Broke through. Senior captain. But Roof was up to the task. Vitale sends, Donahue sends it deep, and Walpole's trying to get a line change. Lipsick gets on the ice. Lipsick rims it around. Jackson gives chase with speed. Jackson loses his stick. Oh, tough bounce for Walpole. Wouldn't come out of the zone. Oh my goodness. That had the far corner labeled. Roof just got a piece of it with the left arm. O'Brien gives it up to Walpole, skates it away. It's going to be icing if it gets there, and it's going to get there. Walpole needed that icing. They kind of figuring out the line changes there. Lipset will be on the draw to the left of the Natick goalie. O'Donnell nicely wins it along the boards, sends it behind the net, gives chase, wins it again. Good work by the senior. He still has it. He's looking for somebody out front. Back to, he cycles it deep, looking for Gavoni. Lipsick gives chase. Good pressure by this line. He skates it away. McKay fires it into the Natick bench as he tries to send one up the left boards. Walpole will change up, face off to the left of Roof. Score remains 0-0, face off to the left of Michael Roof. Connors will be on the draw, Morris and Hoyle as wings, and Hannafin and Blakely on the blue line. Skated away by Blakely. Two on one. Oh! Great effort on the 2-0-1-1. Connors was on the left wing. Hoyle, also a lefty, opened up for the shot as Connors sent a saucer pass. Hoyle one-timed it, just went wide to the right. I think the right pad of Brower might have got that. Walpole will have an offensive zone face-off to the right of the Natick goalie. Icing will be the call again, and we might get a line change, but I think they're going to stay on. Walpole's just going to change up the defensive pair. Connors will be on the draw to the left of Brower. The ref straightening out the positioning of the men. Back to Jackson. Morris sends it down into the corner. Hoyle wins it there. Morris skates in, sends it back to Hoyle. Natick chips it. Almost a 2-on-1 for Natick. Jackson skates it away. Natick does a nice job skating through the neutral zone. Goes through a lot of. McKay skates it away. Walpole needs a line change here. Sends it in deep and they change up. Natick stretches. Icing is waved off. I think everybody thought Roof had it covered, but it was loose behind the net. O'Brien coming in one-on-one. Donahue picks up the loose puck. Vitale gives chase. He chips it in deep. O'Brien gives rush. Walpole's got the delayed offsides. Walpole's got to clear the zone. They start to change up. Nixon chips it up to the neutral zone. It's offsides. Natick going to be outside the zone. Coming down outside the Natick zone to the at the right dot. Lipset will take the draw. Jackson chips it in. A tumbling muffin. Nixon corrals it. Gavoni wins it behind the net. Gavoni wins it and sends it in on the goalie, who lost his stick and ties up the puck. Walpole will have an offensive zone draw to the left of Brower. Connors on the draw. Left-handed senior defenseman, has been great all year for the Timberwolves. Morris keeps it into Hoyle, goes to the net. Hoyle rims one just over the crossbar. Sent in deep to Morris. Connors gives chase along the boards. Jackson. And it's out of the zone. Connors and Hoyle give chase. Hannafin comes into the zone. Back to Tommy Morris. Sends it on the net, low and hard. Icing, they're gonna ice it. Natick had to relieve the pressure and iced it. Donahue will take the draw to the left of Brower. O'Brien and Vitale on his wings. Tommy Morris chips it to the corner nicely. O'Brien sends it. O'Brien and Donahue try to cycle. Goal by Natick. Natick sent it low on the net. And it was the rebound that got home. 1-0 Natick leads, 5:52 to go. Second period. Gavoni skates it away. O'Donnell sends it over to Gavoni. Natick comes away with it in their zone. Puck kept in by back to Blakely. And Natick attacks. Roof is up to the task. Big save by Roof. .508 to go in the first period. The score 1-0 in favor of the Natick Redhawks. McKay skates it away. Natick wins it off the boards at the blue line. Good stick by Jackson to deflect it up and out of play. Face-off will be to the right of Michael Roof. Walpole will get the wholesale line change. Ryan, Donahue, and Vitale. Fine young hockey players, 2 sophomores and a freshman. Donahue on the draw. Vitale gives it to O'Brien, who skates on the left wing. He slides it deep, and Blakely gives chase. Brower sends it up the boards, and it's out of the zone. Kept in nicely by Tommy Morris. Blakely with the shot. Rebound there. O'Brien ridden off the puck. Natick with a 2-on-2. Donahue covering on D. Nice job. Vitale on the D. He blocks it. It's either going to be a hand pass or Natick carried the puck in the glove a little too long. And the play will be in the face-off will be in the offensive zone to the right of Brower. Lipset, Nixon, and Gavoni take the ice for the offensive zone face-off. Lipset, the right-handed centerman, senior. The Natick centerman thrown out. One back nicely by Lipset. Oh, a great opportunity there. Great low hard shot by Hannafin. It was tipped out front by Gavoni and it crashed the net. Save made by Brower. We'll do it again. Gavoni keeps it in nicely to Nixon. Nixon battles in the right corner. Gavoni over to help, tries to walk off the boards, and away comes Natick. Hannafin corrals it and sends it deep. Could have had interference there, folks. Gavoni got dragged down. Nixon. Not sure what we have here, folks, if it's a hand pass or if it's a penalty. I think he's taking them both. I didn't see what happened. Matching penalties will stay 5-on-5, I believe. .255 to go in the second period. Connors on the draw to the left of Brower. Wins it back to Tommy Morris. He sends it on net. Came off. Back out to the left deep for Natick. Sends it towards the net. It's over the net. McKay gives chase. And it's out of the zone. Ooh, almost. Nice play there by Tommy Morris to keep it from going. Hoyle wins it. Nobody's home. Walpole was changing up. Oh, big save by Ruth. Clean look by the big number 6 job. Here comes, skated away by Donahue. There we go, we got a penalty. Walpole will be going on the power play. Maybe without Hoyle. Took a hard hit there to take the penalty. He's a team player, tough kid, number 9, Aiden Hoyle. In the fall, he is a great wide receiver on the football team. Flips it. O'Donnell, Jackson, McKay, and Donahue. Flips it, wins it, McKay walks into it, sends it over to Jackson, back to McKay. Over to Jackson, back to McKay. Over to Donahue. Flips it, break stick number 2. Donahue scoops it up, circles behind the net. And here he comes. He crosses the blue line with possession. Back to Connors. Connors sends it over. Donahue keeps it in nicely. Nice job. Over to McKay. And McKay scoops it up. We only have 4 guys. We only have 4 guys on the ice. Walpole only had 4 guys on the ice on a power play, folks. That can't happen. Walpole trails 2-0. That one hurt. 8 seconds to go in the period. Again, not a bad period from the Timberwolves, but an error there at the end. You can't, they had 4 players on the ice for all 15 seconds, and Natick got possession, a lot of confusion, led to the 2-0 score. Walpole's got a little mountain to climb now in the third. Connors wins it back. Jackson carries it into the zone, up the wing. Stops. Good shot on net by Hoyle. Good carry by Jackson. Ryan Jackson, number 17, the senior defenseman, has been flying all day. Some good offensive pop out of the defenseman. Connors on the draw, he wins it. Hoyle kicks it towards the net and it rolls through the crease. And that's gonna do it. We're all even. Hoyle wins it. Back to McKay. Great low hard shot by McKay. Swallowed up by the senior netminder, Brower. Walpole remain in the offensive zone for a faceoff. They've had some good opportunities tonight. Nothing to show for it as of yet. Connors wins it cleanly back to McKay. He walks, sends it down to Hoyle. Hoyle back to McKay, sends it towards the net. Oh, they're gonna call it. Thank you, ref. Good sportsmanship shown by the Natick defenseman, number 2. Some frustration out of the Natick captain. Slashed the junior winger's stick out of his hands, and it was picked up by the ref, and he will spend the next 2 minutes paying for his sin. Morris on the draw. We're on the power play here. Connors, O'Brien, looks like Gavoni and Hoyle. Walpole takes possession in the left corner, behind the net to Gavoni, sends it back to Morris, over to Hoyle. Hoyle out to Connors. Connors. Oh, he hit the post again. That might be twice for O'Brien tonight. I know we got 2 posts tonight. Puck is loose, kept in nicely. It's a high stick. Gavoni corrals it. Morris and Gavoni keep it deep. Hoyle slaps it down nicely. Good hand-eye coordination there. Gavoni skates behind the net, leaves it for Hoyle. Back to Connors. Walpole sets up the umbrella. O'Brien on the top of the, back to Connors. Over to Hoyle. Into, oh, Morris was looking to look at O'Brien back door. Couldn't get lumber on it. Right up. Hoyle skates into the zone. Could have been offsides. Hoyle skates it up, finds Gavoni at center ice. That's O'Donnell. He takes it. Good try by O'Donnell. Tried to elevate it short side, wins the puck back to Lipset. Walpole sets it up. Donahue running the point. Sends it into Jackson. Kept in by the hip of Donahue nicely. Wins it to O'Donnell. Back to Donahue. Oh, it just missed the net. Kept it nicely. We're all even here, folks. Opportunity lost there for Walpole. Start the period. They could have trimmed that lead. They had some opportunities. Puck spooned in deeply. Tommy Morris corrals it in the defensive zone, over to his partner Blakely. Morris chips it ahead, Hoyle. Walpole just offside at an opportunity there. Face-off will come outside the zone. 11:41 to go. 2-0. Natick remains in the lead. Icing, and we'll do it again, but inside the zone to the left, to the right of goaltender Brower. The clock's going to become the enemy for Walpole. Nice job by Morris chases as Natick takes possession. Hoyle on the forecheck. Blakely pinches, keeps it deep, keeps it in. Puck stays in. Nice job, Connors. It's ice. That was before the red line, ref. Connors wins it along the boards. Walpole needed a change there and forced to ice it. Donahue, O'Brien, Vitale. They've been strong all day. A lot of good opportunities, couple posts. Donahue thrown out of the faceoff ceremoniously. And Vitale will be in to take the draw. Oh, the roof had to be ready. Big save there by Michael. Vitale spoons it back to the defense. Jackson gives skid. Puck goes into the Natick bench. And we'll get a face-off outside the zone. Both teams do wholesale changes for some fresh legs. Lipsit, Nixon, and Gavoni. Kept in nicely by Nixon. Lipsit on the back check. Tommy Morris rims it around to Gavoni. Natick battles in the right corner. Puck is loose. Natick walks off the boards. Oh, that was close, folks. Natick had a good opportunity out front. We're under 10 minutes here, folks. 9:33 to go. And Natick skates it away in their defensive zone. Step up, step up. Connors chips it to himself. That's interference, folks. We're not going to get it today. I think if we look up interference in the dictionary, you're going to get a picture of that play. Donahue with the defensive zone draw. O'Brien wins it. O'Brien and Donahue give battle. Vitale behind the net. Jackson pinches to keep it in the zone nicely. Vitale covers at the right point. Donahue and Jackson battle down low. Natick comes away with it. Vitale keeps it in briefly. McKay corrals it, rims it around the net. O'Brien on the right. O'Brien got off a good shot, it just went wide. That's going to make it 3-0 Natick. Walpole's on the ropes here. Not sure how that happened. Number 6 for Natick with the big goal to put them up 3. Joe McDonald, senior captain. Natick wins it in the offensive zone. Shot from the point. Big save by Roof. It's loose too. Couple big saves by Roof. And I think Walpole's going to be going to the box now. It's going to be Hannafin going to the box for 2 minutes for cross-checking. Walpole will be short-handed for the next 2 minutes. Going to need some magic now. Jackson skates it around. Almost found Connors streaking deep. Walpole may have to do that, take some chances here to try to get back in the game. Morris and Connors on the penalty kill. Morris breaks it up and chips it out of the zone. Face-off will be in the offensive zone. Walpole will change out the penalty killers. O'Brien and Donahue to come on to kill the penalty. Natick takes possession behind their net and they set up the rush for the power play. Nice job by Jackson there with the skate to break up the play. Natick keeps it in the zone. And it's out of the zone. Nice job by the Walpole D there. Natick regroups in the neutral zone. retreats back into the zone. Half the penalty is over. Donahue gives chase. Natick enters the zone. Puck sent into the corner. Jackson rims it around, takes a big hit. Jumps right up, no problem, and chases it behind the net. Natick sets up shop. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Natick circles. And a power play goal makes it 4-0. Walpole's going to swap out the goalies. It's going to be the senior netminder, number 1, Tommy Kowalski. Natick with possession in the offensive zone. They rim it around. Walpole gives chase as Natick possesses it. Big save by Kowalski there. Looks sharp coming in off the bench. He was ready. Honors gives chase on the forecheck. Kowalski seeing some rubber early here. He's up to the task. Couple big saves. Makes another one at the left post as Gavoni skates it away. Natick crosses the blue line and sends it in. Shot blocked nicely by Hannafin. Nixon sends it up through the neutral zone. Puck goes behind the Walpole net. Natick with possession in the offensive zone. Sends it to the front of the net. O'Donnell skates it away. And it's going to be icing. This game turned quickly, folks. A 1-0 game turned into a 2-0 game with 8 seconds left in the second period, and Natick has scored 2 in the third to make it 4-0. 3:03 to go. Matt Mannion sends it around to Hatchie. Hatchie skates it out of the zone in the left wing, kicks it to his skate, over to Blakely. Blakely chips it up, and O'Donnell sends it deep. Mannion sheds the Natick defenseman, and Natick, it's going to be an icing. Some frustration here from both teams coming out late. Spirited game. Boys are playing hard for their hometowns. And the puck goes out of play. It scraped the netting along the right wing side, and we'll have a face-off. Donahue on the draw. Battle on the left boards. McKay wins it, sends it towards the net, off a Natick knee, and here goes Natick. McKay skates it away, circles the net, 1:50 to go. Sends it in on Kowalski, and Kowalski ties it up. Face off to the left of the senior netminder, Tommy Kowalski, number 1. Hannafin skates it away. Broken up behind the net by Natick. You walk out, and Hoyle wins the puck. And it's going to be offsides. 1:34 to go in the third period. Chipped ahead, and Hoyle gives chase. Connors backs it up. Walpole digs and chips and comes up empty. 1:12 to go. Draw splits the D, and Hannafin gives chase. Cavoni chips it deep, lips it, gives chase. And it's going to be icing. Walpole have an offensive zone draw. 53 seconds to go. McKay stands up the Natick forward at the blue line nicely. Hatchie gives chase over to Blakely. Blakely absorbs a hit. Hatchie on the forecheck. Natick keeps it deep. Kowalski steers it wide. Well, that'll do it here on a snowy afternoon. That was a disappointing one. Walpole falls to the visiting Natick Redhawks 4-0. It was 0-0 after one. Natick took a lead early in the second period. And then the backbreaker felt like the goal with 8 seconds left at the end of the second period, and Walpole never really regrouped. I don't think Natick's a 4-goal better team, that's for sure. And that's all, folks. Go get your shovels out and clear out the cars. Have a good night.